Hello everybody, welcome back to Feed the Beast, and that's what I've done with my scrapbox building. So basically it's not quite the right shape, but I made it look kind of like a scrapbox. Like if you look at that, that's the way the recycling symbol is presented on it. So yeah, just painted a bunch of these brown, yellow, and cactus green, and I think it looks pretty good. There's a ceiling on it now. Can't quite see it from here. But yeah, it's all contained in this cube. So yeah, those painters are interesting. Let's look at the painters a little bit, because those are what you use to paint the construction. Well, we showed that last episode. And I was having a problem. Let's see, I have a dedicated dyes chest now, and I made a painter of each color. So if we take like this orange painter and this white one, notice I can craft this into a painter with no dye on it, but one that's partially used up, I can't. I don't know what's causing that. I know I used to be able to do that, but I'm unable to do that anymore. So yeah, but if you actually use up a painter, all of a painter's durability, you still get it back. It just doesn't have any dye on it anymore. But anyway, let's go inside here. And yeah, I finished up my barrel network and made a few enhancements to this. It is working quite well. So yeah, all those are still running, and this is keeping up just fine. So let's see, things I did. I replaced the transposer with an obsidian transport pipe here, because I wanted to filter the items coming out. So I was looking at the items that I got. We'll look at these in more detail in a moment. And I noticed that I was getting scrap more than anything, and if you actually look at the usage for this, it shows you that, yeah, scrap is 63.6%, so you will get that more commonly than anything. Did I just pick something? No, I keep hearing the pickup noise that the obsidian pipe makes and thinking I picked up something. So yeah, I just wanted to get a diamond pipe. Ooh, sorry, diamond pipe in here, and put scrap back into the auto crafting table so it can be crafted into further scrap boxes, because there wasn't any point in filling up a barrel with scrap. Might as well just send it back through. I've set this timer up to almost exactly keep up with the rate of the scrap boxes coming in. You know, you want it to be just a little bit faster so that this dispenser doesn't ever fill up. But yeah, this is doing its job very well. So let's look at what we got. Right, our transposer turned into a relay and moved up here. I had to change my pneumatic tube network because the way I had it before, going sort of up and down in the corners, was problematic because it would randomly choose one of two ways to go. And even if it was the same item, like say it was going along this line and would have the same distance to get to, say, this barrel or this barrel, it would randomly choose one, then randomly choose the other, even if it had the same item. So that was no good. So it snakes along here, then goes down, snakes along here, goes down, and just works its way all around. I had to do a little bit of tricky stuff, move the door over here just so I could fit all the barrels in here. There was a reason there isn't a barrel here, but I don't remember what that reason was. Because yeah, it seems like I could just move this barrel over there. Yeah, why don't I do that? Yeah, I should do that. Oh, I picked that up. Lots of wooden tools. Let's see, I could just do this. Oh, well, let's dispense scrap boxes apparently. Oh, right, it's random. Anyway, yeah, so stuff we have gotten. Lots of wooden hose, 337 of them. Soul sand, gravel. Let's see, let me get up on a platform so we can take a closer look at this stuff. Yeah, hose, soul sand, gravel, grass, gold. Oh, wait, no, that's sulfur. Bread, lazurite dust, dirt, calcite dust, sawdust. What's that? Charcoal dust, netherrack, flint dust, brass dust, tin dust, gold dust, copper dust. Two kinds of tin cans. Let's see, this one, this is the good kind, this is the bad kind, I think. These are the ones that are, yeah, this looks bad, so that's like if you can rotten flesh. It gives you canned food that gives you hunger. So we'll put that back. Yeah, just have to remember which is which. Whole bunch of single-use batteries, so that's just a bit of free EU. Water cells, rotten flesh, plant balls, pyrite dust, nickel dust, netherrack dust? Is that what that is? Yeah. Leather, electrum dust? Yeah. wooden swords, wooden picks, wooden shovels, wooden axes, redstone, machine parts. This one's kind of cool because you can use those in... oh, where'd it go? There it is. You can use those to make machine hulls, which you can use in place of advanced machine blocks. Also, I guess you use them for the what do you call them? Modular power suits. Yeah. So those can go in place of advanced machine blocks, and they're a little bit cheaper. I assume you need certain ones for certain machines, but anyway, so that's a place we can get those. Got 20 of them. That's not bad. Some silicon cells, slime balls, paper. Right, we looked at that already. Steel dust. I'm just going to go through all these. You can see all the stuff we're getting. Feathers, obsidian dust, rubber, lots of sticks. Might want to just like void pipe those or something. Red garnets and yellow garnets here. So those are hard to get otherwise. I think you get them rarely from mining pyrite or spessarite, maybe. Some of those nether ores that Greg Tech adds. And they're not all that useful, but we have them for the few uses they have. Lead dust, aluminium dust, steak, chicken, glowstone dust, saltpeter dust, that's cool. Silver signs, lots of signs. Pumpkins, bones, zinc, coal, empty cells, iron, 2 chrome dust. So yeah, like once you get down here, this is mostly the really rare ones. Other than that, that's not too rare. Sodalite dust, pork chops, 1 tungsten dust, 3 olivine, bauxite, cakes, rubies, apples, yellow garnets, I already looked at those. Platinum, endstone dust. I don't know why that one's so rare. Titanium dust. Oh, hey, look, we got emeralds. These were not here last time I looked. So there are still a few items we're missing. Emeralds are new. They're extremely rare. It doesn't tell me exactly what the chance is, but it's less than... Oh, okay, yeah, it is. Okay, so 0.02% for emeralds. And 0.02% for diamonds. Haven't seen any of those yet. Haven't seen any of those or those. And yeah, I think there's like 1 or 2 other things I haven't seen yet. Anyway, so that's pretty cool. That's working very well for me and getting me some good stuff. Yeah, and I'm just going to leave it running for a while and see what all we get. Yep. So I know there is a machine from Greg Tech called the scrapboxinator. It's apparently basically just for unpacking scrap boxes, so it would replace my dispenser and obsidian pipe setup here. But it takes EU and looks like kind of a pain to craft. Look at all this. And you have to do that, and then that's all those things. And yeah, there's a lot to it. So I don't think it's really worthwhile. Like the low-tech solution I have here works great. So I'm not going to bother with that item. Someone cleverly pointed out that I could use, what was it, 6 or 7 diesel generators and 1 petroleum generator to hit 109 EU exactly. So I might actually change that and replace those because, well, it all fits nicely like this. So maybe I won't, but that would let me be a little bit more efficient with my fuel usage because diesel generators use less per EU than petroleum generators. But it works pretty well like that. So that's what that is. What else are we up to? Okay, so I spent some time in creative mode redoing my that horrible industrial TNT maker down here. I tore it all down. I like this much better. It's much cleaner. There's no mess here. I am missing a block right there. Need 1 more stone brick, okay? So the question is where to put this thing. So this is all the materials I need. Yes, it involves 15 pulverizers, which is kind of crazy, but everything is almost perfectly balanced with the system I set up. I did a whole bunch of math to make sure my sand and gravel and flint and niter and all that stuff was in balance. And I think I know how to set it up so that everything just works almost perfectly. I'll get a little bit of excess flint dust because you get more of that than you actually... Stone bricks, that's what I want. You get more of that than you actually can use to make the industrial TNT, so we will come ahead on that. but the amount of sand on average should be exactly stable, I think. If I did that all right. There we go. So it does take quite a lot of MJ. Let me check my notes. What is it? It's 112 MJ per tick. And a good way to get that amount would be with a 27 HP boiler. So, you know, just like this, but without the top layer. And we would put, let's see, how many, 13 industrial steam engines and 1 commercial steam engine on it. And that would give us our MJ for the thing. So I have some steel going in these 2 blast furnaces now. I don't think I have enough because you need a lot for all that stuff. So we probably... I'd kind of like to set this up now because it's fairly involved, but I'm much happier with the design, and I don't know how long this stuff will take. But the problem is I really don't know where to put it. I could like dig out a new room down here for it because it's going to take up a bunch of space. I'm not going to try to make it ridiculously compact like I had it in there. That was just a horrible mistake. So we're gonna sprawl it out a little bit more, and we have 10 igneous extruders and 1 pulverizer for each. So that alone is going to take up quite a bit of room. So you know this corner would be well suited for a boiler, but that's only one small part of the machinery. There's a whole bunch more that would need to go along with it. Although, it's probably good to have it in this general area. I wonder if I could... What if I were to hollow out this area and just sort of create a new room under there for this stuff? Now let's see, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 5, I guess. That's a little bit small for this. I'd run into the same problems I was having over there with the super tight space. Probably. So I don't know. I'll think about a location for that. I'll think about it while we do other stuff during this episode. Maybe if I come up with a good one, we'll do that. But again, we can't power it up because we don't have the steel for it. So let's go and do something else. So the man, I really would like to craft that, but yeah, maybe if our steel gets done, we'll be able to. So, the thing that I had in my to-do list last episode that we didn't get to was all this Steve's Carts drill stuff and this Railcraft tunnel bore. So what I wanted to try to do with that, let's try the tunnel bore first since it's much simpler, as it's already crafted like that. Not sure exactly what you need for it. It might need tracks. I doubt it actually needs gravel, but just in case it does, I'll bring some. And coal coke. Sure. So what I wanted to do with this is I wanted to use it for digging... Well, I don't have to sleep if I'm going to the nether. I wanted to use it for digging a tunnel to my... Let's see, what did this cost to craft? 2 blocks of steel, furnaces, minecarts, that's not too bad. Digging a tunnel to my wither skeleton trap in the nether, because I wanted a quicker way to go there. I have to hit shift repeatedly as I go down here to avoid taking fall damage. I guess I could just take off my boots, but then it would take longer. So yeah, because I was digging up in the ceiling in the nether here. It always makes that noise right as I come in. It's weird. So I have this taking me upward here. Oh, I did actually fight a wither since last time. I just did it on top of the nether, all the way up here. This ladder took me to a good spot for that. Since we have flat bedrock, it's much easier to make a place to get up to the top of the nether than it used to be. This ladder takes a while to go up. I guess my portal's actually kind of low. It's down at, what, 40-some? So yeah, there's the bedrock ceiling. And I had just started digging a tunnel going this way. And I thought, okay, instead of all that manual work, why don't we try out some of this stuff from Railcraft and Steve's Carts and see if it'll do a good job for us. And I still have the goal of building a Galgadorian drill and putting it on a cart, but it'd be good to get familiar with a basic drill first before I try the expensive one and, you know, assemble a cart wrong or something and not be able to use it appropriately. So, but let's try this thing first. This one's from Railcraft. This is a huge thing. Oh, man! In my face. So you put it down, and... Oh, I need to give it a head. All right, so yes, it does want ballast. There's some gravel, and tracks, and fuel, but I need to give it a... head? Okay, iron bore head, steel bore head, diamond bore head. Let's try an iron one and see how it does for us. Wait, that's steel. Oh, well, that's just the same thing, but with a block of steel in the middle. I'm guessing these are the same thing, they just... This lasts the least amount of time, this lasts the most or something. Ooh, let's not build that. I'll just do the iron one for now, because I want my steel for the boiler. And, you know, this is only going through netherrack, so it shouldn't need anything too tough, right? I want to do this, because I want to be able to... Hello, hello. I can't get up there because of that thing. Here, go. There we go. Whoa! I want to dig down here because I want to be able to fall down next to the ladder and catch it on the way down. Because that's how I like to go down tall places like this. So yeah, let's make an iron bore head and come back in here and try it out. Whoa! Yeah, good enough. I'll here, gas proof this just a little bit. Yep. Alright, that's fine. Okay, iron bore head. Oh man, I am low on iron. That is all that I have. I'm smelting up a little bit more. These are dusts from bees. So let's, yeah, keep those going while we do the rest of this. I was going to say something else, but I forgot. Okay. So that's... Oh, that compressed fast. Nice. So wait, no. This needs to be steel. What am I thinking? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, I calculated the amount of steel I need for this boiler. It's 197 if I've added it right. So, that should be doable during this episode. How are these doing? Yeah. Okay, so if you make steel in an industrial blast furnace, how long does it take? Maybe it's a lot quicker. Industrial blast furnace, it takes refined iron. 25 seconds per steel. How long does a... I don't know exactly how long a blast furnace takes for one. Steel dust. Is there any place you can actually get that? Other than if you don't already have steel. Scrap boxes. And those could come from bees. But I don't have reinforced bees. I think that's what they are. Yeah, here we go. Steel comb. Should breed up some of those, but I guess... I don't know. I kind of figure like the iron bees are just as good, but then you have to go through this whole process of blast furnacing your iron to get steel. Anyway, so let's keep this going. And yeah, I'm going to go back to the nether and we'll try this thing out. All right, here we are. And let's just go ahead and clear a little more space for this big boy. So he is huge. All right, that should do it okay. A few more tracks here. So I think what this is going to do is just pretty much... Oh dear. Okay, that's a hazard of having that hole there. Maybe I'll put a block on top there, so I have to start going down the ladder before I decide to fall down that. Yeah. So I think what this is going to do is bore out the tunnel. It's called a tunnel bore, so that makes sense. And lay down tracks, lay down gravel as a ballast, and yeah, just do it like that. So let's give it a shot. And I think I can set up a Steve's cart to do the same thing, roughly. Oh, yeah, okay. Now, I think there's something where you can, like, attach a chest cart to this with a crowbar, and it'll put its output into that. So maybe we should go ahead and do that. Not that netherrack is all that precious, but you can do some stuff with it. You can put it in an industrial grinder to get netherrack dust and gold nugget. And you can use the netherrack dust and industrial centrifuge to get some sulfur dust, which we do need for our gunpowder factory. So it does take a long time, though. Yeah, well, okay, I can't walk through it. It's just gonna go slowly. Hopefully nothing bad happens if I leave the chunk that this thing is in. It is definitely not setting down gravel. Maybe it will if it runs into a hole, but that wouldn't help because then it would just fall down. Yeah, I don't know what that's for. Oh, went out of range. Okay, well, yeah, let's collect at least some of this netherrack. So I'll get a chest cart and be right back. Whew! I was afraid I was gonna die there. Okay. All right, here we go. Now, I do wonder what's going to happen when if this thing hits a hole under it. I don't know what it'll do. But yeah, let's just put this chest cart here and link it up. Oh, wait, no. Oh, there, it did it. Shouldn't it have told me about it? Doesn't it usually? Oh, no, it didn't. Oh, no, that just moved the cart. Never mind. I need to shift-click. Okay, so those are linked, and in it goes. Good. And I'm also going to use this anchor cart so that this stays loaded. Dink, dink. Good. Have an ender pearl. There it goes. I wish I could get on the other side of this and see exactly what it's doing, because I do have a tunnel there. But yeah, I do wonder what's going to happen when this thing runs into a hole. And also, let's see, how far do I want it to go? It needs to go all the way to -570 on the z-axis, and that is not enough track for it to get there. So maybe it'll just stop once it runs out of track. This is pretty slow. I wonder if other bore heads would be quicker. That one only has that much durability, so that'll probably run out before it gets to its destination. That'll definitely run out before it gets to its destination. So while it does that, let's go build the Steve's cart's equivalent and see if we can check how that one works. Because, yeah, there's not all that much I would use these for, but this is... What was that? Oh, just mushrooms. This is one of those situations. So, yeah, I'll figure out what modules we want on the cart. Well, yeah, let's look at that right now. So, oh, yeah, so what is the... So we have a basic drill... Oh, hello! We have a basic drill, modular cost 10, this was made like that, and a railer, modular cost is only 3, so this lets the cart lay down rails, I think. So, I don't know if we actually need a reinforced hull. We might be able to get away with a, what's it called, standard one? I don't know. I want to check on my steel, because really, I want to do that this episode. So, yeah, it's still going. We'll get to it. Alright, our cart assembler's here. I almost don't even have to change my GUI scale, because it can just about fit, but I'll do it. You can't see. Okay, that'll do. So, I can't put anything in here until I have a... It's hull, right? Yeah. So, reinforced hull. Complexity cap, 150. Okay, we should be able to get away with the standard one. So we just need iron wheels. That's easy. Do I have any iron on me? I do not. I do not like this tiny GUI scale. I wanna go back to the other one. Yep. So there we go. Here is our hull. And we want to put the drill on it. We want to put the railer. What else do we need? Probably, I guess, some storage, I would assume. Don't really know what I'm doing here, but we'll figure it out as we go along. Okay, so that's your tool. Here is an attachment. Okay. Yeah, type tool, type attachment. So storage. Wait, is it, would this tell me? No, how do I... Oh, yeah, here it is. Yep. So extracting chests. Internal storage. Modular cost 25. So that's... Okay, chest panes and chest lock. Interesting. Why does this one cost so much more? I don't know. I don't know how this all works. Okay, so we want some sort of storage. I'll work that out as we go on. But... Oh, wow. Drill looks so tiny there from there. So we need an engine, obviously. Probably a coal engine would do it. Certainly can't use solar in the... Oh, weird. In the nether. Creative engine. Nope, can't do that. Okay, compact solar engine, tiny coal engine. What about a not tiny coal engine? Here we go, coal engine. Let's go with that one. So furnace and pistons. And what else do we need? Just engine and storage, or is there any other stuff we need to give it? Can I search for add-on? I don't know even what those would be. Here we go. Entity detectors. Melter? Extreme melter? What do those do? Invisibility core? Okay. I don't think I care about those. Although I do wonder what would happen if it would run into lava. That might be a problem. What about... Okay, only one tool. What about attachments? So right, we got the railer. Don't really care about torch placer. Large railer. Ooh, maybe I should have built one of those. Okay, well, we'll do with the standard one for the moment. Bridge builder. Ooh. Okay. Track remover. Hydrator. Fertilizer seat. Okay. Cleaning machine? What does that do? There's all sorts of crazy stuff in here. All right, well, I'm not too worried about the rest of that. Let's just make a basic one. I'll make a coal engine and some sort of storage and put them on it. All right, I couldn't stand that tiny GUI scale, so I changed it back. And, you know, I can see everything. Just a little bit of text gets cut off here, so that's fine. So I'm really curious about this internal storage, why it costs so much. So I made one. Yeah, okay, that's under the complexity cap. Good. So we're going to put internal storage and side chests. Side chests only add 3 seconds. Wow, that's not much. And give it some charcoal. And give it some more charcoal. And assemble. Okay. No, I didn't put the engine on it. Can I cancel it? That was stupid. Okay. Well, I don't know. Well, I guess I will wait until that assembles and see if I can alter it. Maybe I can put the engine on after the fact. That was really dumb. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens after that finishes. I don't know how I missed that. Let me putter around a little bit until that happens. Work on my steel here. And then we'll get back to it. Well, let's be productive while we wait. So I'll go on to my next item. So I've decided that it's finally time to build a Vajra. I've managed to get 2 more iridium plates to play with, and I'm going to use a bunch of my UU matter to make one more, because we need 3 total for this thing. And I'm going to try to put this Silk Touch book onto the Vajra once we've crafted it. So yeah, I still have that much UU matter and a little more in the matter fabricator. I'm running out on glowstone right now because I have a surplus of that from my bees, and that's working pretty well. So yeah, iridium. Wonder if there's anything else in particular I'd want to do with UU matter, but well, for now we'll just do that. And we can get a diamond dust from our bees. Oh wait, we need to compress that. How's our stupid cart doing? The cart that can't power itself. Halfway done. All right. Ooh, yeah, that is a lot of glowstone. What would I ever do with that much? That's a lot of redstone too. Okay, so I have more than I'm ever going to use of those, probably. Yeah, so I just got a little bit of diamond dust there, so we can make our iridium plate. Let's see, what else does it take? Advanced alloy, I think. Yeah. Advanced alloys would be in here. And here's our stuff. Whoops, come back. And those go in the rolling machine. Yeah, that's right. Oh, oh, oh! I was rolling those. Okay. Well, I guess we'll let that finish first. Then we'll do this. All right. I'll be back. Aha! I'll bet we need one of these in order to take that cart apart. So with that, yeah, that seems likely. Because otherwise, I guess you just couldn't really modify it. Okay, so we're gonna need to build one of these to to actually put our engine on our cart. That was really stupid that I left it off. Blank upgrade, advanced PCB. Oh, reinforced metal. Oh man, it takes some of this stuff. Wait, hang on. How much does it take? 5. Okay, so you get 5 from crafting that, but you need refined hardener, which takes that, obsidian and diamond. Okay. 1 diamond. Oh, we need more. Ooh. 2 diamonds, 3 diamonds, 4, 5 diamonds to do that. Okay. And that's not too bad. Okay, so this reinforced metal. Let's go through that process since we haven't seen this before. So yeah. Just craft that, but we need to make this raw hardener with obsidian and diamonds. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of it. Okay, so we need to craft that 5 times. Hope I have the diamonds for this. I do. And obsidian. Wait, is that right? Yeah. Okay, then we cook that. I should probably make an induction furnace, because those are really quick, and my EU is good enough to be able to support one now. Probably. But we'll just make do with this for now. Okay, so we need some iron bars, 10 of them, I think. I don't have that much. Okay, is my hardener cooked? Not quite. And what was the other thing we needed to do? We needed to make meshes with them, like this. And then I guess they're just used... Yeah, I remember. Okay, so give me those. And then this will give me, what is it? Stabilized metal. So we just cook that, right? Yep. And then that gives us reinforced metal? Reinforced metal. And how do we use that again? For the blank upgrade. Okay, redstone. We need advanced PCB. So we need 4 simple PCBs. So those are like that. An anvil. Okay, the rest of this looks simple enough, so I'll just do it off camera. Be right back. All right, our cart's done. Can't use it, though, because it has no engine. So if I put this back on here, I can't even do it. Okay, so I got to make the upgrade first, and I guess install it in the cart assembler. That's probably how you do it. So yeah, I went ahead and made my iridium alloy ingot here. Let's just get that imploded. See, that one takes the least industrial TNT of anything. It's kind of funny. Everything else takes more. It's, what is it? It's 32 industrial TNT for 1 diamond, or 3 diamonds out of 4 diamond dust, I guess. Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, back to crafting. There we go. Now, how do we use this thing? Do I just, like, right-click or shift-right-click or something? Or do I put it into the... Okay, shift-right-click. Ha! Cool. Sticks right out. Okay, so let's fix up our cart. Huh? Huh? Wait. What? Oh, there we go. Okay, how does this work? What the hell? Huh? Oh, there we go. Okay. That's weird. So, right. We want to put this on engines. Yes, please. Fix it. Modify. Okay. There it goes. So, right. While that goes, let's go ahead and start crafting our Vajra. Keep this going. So... We determined before that takes 3 iridium plates, so we're ready for that. And yeah, I think I have enough EU generation to be able to support this. So this part's not bad. We know all about that. This takes all these things, so that's not too terrible. All right. Yeah, all familiar stuff. So I'm just going to craft this, and I'll be right back. Hey, wait a minute. Did this change? That only makes 3 superconductor covers. I need more of them. I thought that made 6. Well, shoot. Guess we need more iridium for this. Okay, I need 2 more iridium plates to be able to do this. Alright, maybe we won't do that right now. Okay, I'll just go ahead and make these, since we'll need them. How much platinum have my bees produced? Because that's a pretty good way to get iridium. I could also maybe make some more with UU matter. So let's see. Platinum is over here, and we have 42 of it. Let's get that centrifuging. Let's see. So that'll give us 42 iridium nuggets, which divided by 9 will give us 4 more iridium ingots. So that's good. If we can make 4 more with UU matter, then we'll be able to do this. Oh, my inventory is so full. Let's see. This was centrifuging netherrack dust. That's the stuff that it gives you. Plus sulfur, which I must have already unloaded from there. There was another thing. Redstone. Okay. So, yeah, we gotta make some more iridium. So, do I have enough UU matter for that? Ooh, just barely. Wow. Wait, no, it only takes 28, right? 3, 4... Okay, yeah. Ooh. This is expensive. I want to put this in the compressor, which I can't because it's busy. I may have overdone it a bit on the mixed metal ingots, but meh. I'll have plenty of advanced alloys to go around. Okay, so yeah, I need another diamond dust, more advanced alloys, good. And yeah, I'm just going to continue with this. This'll take me a bit of time. Wait, somehow I miscounted again. Man, how do I keep doing this? So it's 6 iridium plates total to make this thing. So we just can't do it. Because yeah, it's 2 for this, and then 4 for these. Yeah, okay. Unless I can somehow get another iridium plate somewhere, then we're just not going to be able to craft this thing. Dang it. Okay, let me just put away the components, and we'll come back to that later. So I have it at least halfway crafted, so that's a start. Yep. So I guess we'll just continue with our what was it? Tunnel bore thing, and hopefully our cart will have been reconfigured by now. And we can try the Steve's carts version of that and see what it's like. Why do I have 12 coal coke on me? I don't know. Might do some mistcraft stuff if we can get to it, but the rest of this looks like it's taking a fair bit of our time. Yeah, and that's going to take forever, so we would have had to wait around for a very long time to get to that anyway. So I feel like I should turn on my matter fabricator because I just used most of my UU matter. Also feel like maybe I should reinvest some of that iridium in power generation, because we could use more of that to actually keep the matter fabricator running. Okay, here we go. So here's our cart. That should do what we want. I'm going to bring some charcoal, because I think you can just feel it with that. And sure, I'll keep this coal coke on me just in case it is needed for some reason. And let's make some more rails, because I will need more. I'll go in there. We'll sort of retire the tunnel bore and replace it with this thing. I'm going to have to go back through and lay down some booster rails, I guess. That's too many. Let's just bring a few. Or maybe I'll bring a bag. I will made a bunch of dyed canvas bags. I didn't find out until after I'd crafted the undyed ones that you have to actually dye them during the crafting process. So that was a bit dumb on my part. Okay, let me go back to the nether, and we will try out this cart. Wow, this thing's gone a long way in the time we were out in the nether. Oh, it did hit a hole, and it filled it with gravel. Interesting. How's it done that? Oh, a mushroom. It's a mushroom holding up my rail line. Weird lighting glitch. Oh, okay, so it's doing that. feel like it really should be using something other than gravel. Okay, so it's still going. It's knocked down a torch that I must have put in when I was going along here earlier. Okay, well this thing works very well. Has it stopped? It looks like it has. Still has fuel, but is out of tracks. Okay, fair enough. And that was just about done anyway. So, let's pick this up. There it is. And try out this cart. So this one's going to be much tinier. Good. I don't know how much... Oh, okay. Okay. Well, is that telling me that if I click this, it'll disable the drill, or the drill is currently disabled? That's not very informative. Guess we'll just have to figure that out. Okay, so, railer needs some rails, presumably. Can only take... Okay, that's why the large railer would be better, because it, I guess, could take more than 3 of those. Let's just give this some fuel and see what it does. Oh, look at it go. Okay, yeah. So it does the same thing as the tunnel bore. Nice. Yeah, this is essentially equivalent to the same thing. And with a drill head that's not going to wear out. So that's cool. It sounded like something is changing in future versions of Steve's carts, where wood cutting cores and drill heads or whatever will start wearing out unless you make them Galgadorian or something. But yeah, I don't have to deal with that yet. I might have been getting that wrong, but so don't quote me on it. But anyway, yeah. So this, let's see. Can we? I didn't bring my crowbar. I'm wondering if we can chain the world anchor cart to it and have it stay loaded, because that would be one advantage the what do you call it has, the tunnel bore. And I guess that thing without the bridge builder module won't build any bridges. I don't know if it'll just drive right off into lava or something stupid like that. It might. But I'm going to get my crowbar, see if we can attach the world anchor cart to it. This is not loading. Wow. Be right back. All right. Will these two talk to each other? I'm guessing they won't, but it's worth a try. Oh, oh, no. Link failed. Why did Link fail? Hang on. Stop for a moment. Okay. You go over here. Link started. Link created. Okay. So was I just not able to do it from in the other direction, or were they too far away? Okay, they were too far away. All right. Now keep going. And yeah, that works great. Neat. Okay. Now I am a little bit worried about this thing. Since the other one ran into so many holes, I feel like I do probably need to put a bridge builder module in this. And now in terms of controlling exactly how far it goes, I guess I would just do that by counting out the number of rails I actually give it. And I can't even give it enough to get as far as I want to go here, probably. How far are we already? Negative 255? So we want to go to negative 570, so that's another... Okay. That's actually almost perfect right there. Yeah, that's just about right. So maybe we'll just let it go. If we do lose this card, it's no great tragedy. The drill was a little bit expensive, but at the same time, I'm just curious what it'll do if it... Okay, well, let's do this. I want to know what it does if it encounters a ledge. Oops. That was not very helpful. Oh, no, stop. Stop. That was very unhelpful, in fact. What if it's a too high ledge? Something's making noise. 1 second. Sorry, I had an insect buzzing at my window or something. I keep getting stuck in the wall there. Buzzing at my window or something like that. Can I turn you around with the crowbar if I do this? Yes, I can. All right, so there's a 2 deep hole here, so you can't place a rail on it and just keep going like you tried to do before. Let's see what you do now. You're just going to turn around or just stop? Yeah, it turns around. That's not especially helpful. So yeah, I would like to take this thing down and give it a bridge builder module and see how that behaves. So yeah, just have the inventory space for this. Okay, I'm going to do that. I'll see you back at my base. Okay, look at this. You know when I was talking about my eating particles before? Those are sticky piston particles. Why does my steak look like a sticky piston? And look at this. If I take out something else, like say cooked chicken, let's see what that looks like. Those are, I think those are cake particles. Yeah. It's so weird. And different foods give you different ones. I think these give me different cake. Oh no, those are like half-grown wheat particles. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, yeah. So let's build this bridge builder and ignore the fact that our food is something else that we probably don't want to be eating. All right, so bridge builder, that's not too bad. Let's see how long it'll take to put on the cart. Cart goes here. And bridge builder attachment. 128, not bad. Modify. And we'll see how it behaves. How is our steel doing? Is that enough to do what we want? I needed to do, what was it, 197, I think? How much do I have? Less than 197. Okay. Yeah, so I'll keep cooking that, and we're probably not going to get there this episode. Yeah, so we'll come to that next episode. I'll just let this finish. Ugh. Oh, hey, look! Normal particles now. What? This game. Man. Yeah, I'll let this finish assembling, then we will try it out in the nether, and that's probably about all we'll do this episode, since that took longer than I expected. But yeah, I will see you once that's done. Alright, we're back here again, so let's put down our cart and see what exactly the... Seriously, I keep getting stuck in that wall. See what exactly the bridge builder module does with that hole. Light it up just so you can see it a bit better. Okay, so bridge. I'm guessing I just give that... Here, you can... Oh, can't build with another rack. What about cobblestone? No. So maybe this only takes gravel and crushed obsidian, just like Railcraft. Okay, so I need some material to give it. Be right back. Oh, are you kidding me? It doesn't take gravel either? Well, what does this thing want? Okay. I'm gonna look up what that actually takes. I mean, that wouldn't make any sense. Does it want, like, suspended tracks or something? I don't know. I'm gonna look that up, and I'll be right back. Okay, apparently stone, bricks, planks, and stone brick are the only acceptable materials. I happen to have some stone here with me. Let's just take 3 of these, and we'll go ahead and make them into stone bricks, just to be a little nicer, just in case we need to break them and want to get them back, which actually I will want to do in a moment. Alright, so take it. Yes. There we go. And I need to go exactly 300 more blocks from here, but I can't give it that much track, so that will have to do. Yeah, and we are ready to go. Now, I'm hoping that if it encounters a... well, let's see what it does here. I'm hoping it won't just try to go downhill one. The wiki mentioned a height controller module that it's... Hey, why are you going that way? Turn around. Stop. Stop. Turn around. Turn around. Wiki mentioned a height controller module that it sounded like goes with the bridge builder in some way, so I might need one of those to tell it to do that. These guys are going to be in the way, but I don't want to hurt them because they will slaughter me. Alright, let's go, let's go. What are you going to do? Good! Exactly what I wanted you to do. Perfect. So, that should do the job. Okay. And once it gets to the end of the track, it'll just turn around and come back, and probably keep on drilling over that way. Okay, I don't want it to do that. So I'll just have to watch it closely, I guess. Yeah, I'm sure there's smart stuff you get. What did I pick up? Does it drop the netherrack briefly before it manages to pick it up? No? I don't know why I picked up netherrack there. Anyway, so cool. Those are 2 ways you can automatically dig out a tunnel and place minecart tracks on. The only reason there's a too high tunnel here is because I was sort of pre-digging it before I thought to go with these solutions. I do want to see what it does when it gets to the solid wall. I mean, I'm sure it'll just keep going the same way. But I want to see that happen, so I'm going to watch it until it does. I'll be right back. Alright, here we go. And, yep, works just fine. So that'll keep going for as much track as it has. So, before we end the episode, I think it might make sense to just go ahead and go to the Wither Skeleton Farm. I kind of would like to go through here, but that tunnel's not dug yet. I guess I could dig ahead and find a place to go down. Yeah, well, I'll just go there the normal way for now. And I will show you what I've done with it. It's getting close to... Well, it's not really getting close to finished, but it's getting close to being where we need to do the next phase of it, which would be... Well, I'll get there and then we'll talk about it. Alright, we're here, and oh man, look at the aura in this area. It's at 0. I guess I've just drained it out with my repair enchanted gear. So yeah, this is what I've done here. I put a little ladder here. This is how you actually get into it, and the reason I had stone on me earlier is because I want to be putting slabs up on top so that stuff doesn't spawn up there. Now, what we need to do with this after that, well, yeah, this is partially slabbed out. These are top slabs. These are going to be bottom slabs. So let me show you the inside of this. So each layer just looks like that. These are top slabs, so stuff can spawn on it. Yep, look, that's working great. Now these do funny things when they're in a 2.5 high space. They will spawn, but they can't see me. Hey guy, I'm right here. Attack me. Yeah, okay, he knows about me now that I've actually attacked him, and if I walk right into him, he'll hit me. But if I don't, then I can just safely kill them without them doing a single thing to me, which is weird, but I guess good for this sort of design. And, you know, that would be if I'm actually in here and killing them manually, which I'll probably want to automate. Well, I might want to automate it. I might just leave it as a manual farm, because I don't need, like, that many nether stars. And there's not much else to do with Wither Skeleton Skulls than summon withers and get nether stars. This is weirdly bright. Huh, I wonder why. So yeah, that's the inside of it. So now, you know, you'll notice not much is actually spawning in here. The much larger amount of the work that we need to do here is going to be to clear the surrounding landscape. Oh man, so many blazes. Oh wow, really, really a lot of blazes. Look at that. Get up the ladder. That is a ridiculous number of blazes. Why was I taking fire damage so weirdly there? Oh cool, we got a skull. Go away swords. So yeah, I gotta clear pretty much everything that is in sight here in order to get rid of all the other spawning spaces, so all of the spawns will go in this area. So that's going to be a fun process. I'm actually not sure what's going to be the best way to do that. Probably a filler. Don't really need to bother using a quarry to get the stuff back, and that would be slower and more complicated to manage. So yeah, filler's going to be most likely the way to go. And I mean, the other thing is, we could use a turtle, and the other thing is we could just put down slabs on top of places where we don't want stuff to spawn, but that's a lot of slabs. I've done that in a vanilla world before, and it is a pain. I don't want to go through that process again. So I want to use some of the technology that's available to us in this version of Minecraft to make our lives a little easier. So yeah, basically just need to set down a whole bunch of 64 by 64 by 64 fillers and take out all of the land around here so that this is just a floating island with nothing else in sight, no other spawning spaces, so that everything goes in here. And that will be nice. So yeah, that'll be a long process. I might show little parts of it, but definitely not the whole thing on camera. Just not a good thing to do on camera. But yeah, I'm going to call it here. There was lots more I wished I could get done this episode, but we couldn't due to various resource shortages. But I will solve those problems for next episode, and we will then do those things. So I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching.